Hello beautifuls, my name is Epic Treasure. I hope you're having an amazing day. This is the tutorial for All-in-One Base 3.0. If you like what you see, come like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, come join the Discord channel and become a member on YouTube or Patreon, link in the description below. Incredible thanks to the members. If it was not for you, I wouldn't be able to do these this often, so incredible thanks to you. And if you're watching this, this one's an interesting one. So keep in mind that this base is designed for endgame. Base, all-in-one base 1.0 is the sort of guts of this. It's the vanilla version of this. But it is, look at this vendor down here. It has all the building blocks that you need for this base. So if you're new to the channel and you come across this and you haven't seen any other videos, you need to watch and do the tutorial for 1.0. But have a look, right? So this base has everything you need for endgame Palworld. You don't need other bases. You might enjoy them. You might enjoy having multiple bases, loads of bases. But this is the one, only one that you will need. Instead of mucking around and flying back and forth, this has everything, I promise you. Except for the quartz, right? That's the only thing you're missing. And that can only be found up the top. But there's a really cool build that I've just done with a cabin in the snow. It's a really easy build. It's like level, you know, I've got these difficulty levels now, like easy, medium, difficult. And that's up there. So I just slap it down. It's not that big. And there's quartz everywhere. So quartz is, you need quartz for your circuit boards. So that's the thing that's sort of missing. In the space, you have more breeding pens compared to 2.0. So this space has 5 breeding pens instead of 3. So 2.0 had 3 breeding pens and 3 farms. But because it is endgame, we're focusing our minds only on God roll breeding pals and pumping them out as quick as possible. So that's why most of the external part is just breeding pen, breeding pen, breeding pen. Now down here we have the viewing cage, right? The viewing cage is there because when you're doing breeding and you're popping those eggs, this is the easiest way to sort of thumb through them all, to go through them all and go, okay, let's keep, it's kind of like breeding idle and getting rid of the deadbeat kind of ones. And then using the essence machine, which I put over here now, just changed, because that levels up your, you know, like once you get your boy, once you get your Anubis boy or girl and you go, damn, that has got all the passives that I want, then you start to level them up to that, like the star system. So here, the PAL condenser one, if you haven't used this before, it's like, let's pretend this geometite is amazing. Oh my God. It's got, on the right hand side, you can see 4 empty stars, right? Now we go, I want to pump this geometite up. You sacrifice 4 other of the same. And then you begin condensation. But anyway, and you can see that it increases their health, it increases their attack, it increases their defense, right? Then the next level, we sacrifice more of them. So that's what the whole breeding thing is about. It's about first getting that perfect pal and then upgrading them with this machine, right? Pumping them up so they've got all the stars. Now we've got some recalcitrants running around the base, it seems here. Doesn't it? Let's get my poker out, shall we? What you're doing here? Kumo. This other one. We've got a wandering vendor. Oh, look at you. I should have caught you in my pokeball. All right. So the viewing cage is really important. Now, with the previous build, there was a coal mine there. And there was the sulfur one. So we don't really need that. But if you want, if you got shivers, I need some coal really bad. knock this out, put the coal thing down, and replace it. And some people are like, I don't want to have to just swap and change. It takes 5 seconds, I promise you. So with this viewing cage, we deconstruct it, and you'll see how cool this looks when you deconstruct. Bang! And that's how cute is that? It's got all the little Pokeball spheres around the place. You just grab them. Done. Bob's your uncle. So that's the changes. That's why this base is built like this. And the most important part, and I guess why people want this tutorial, is because of this thing. It is, I know it's very fiddly looking, and it is. And I thought, nah, people really need a tutorial for this because it's the same as 2. It's just got, you know, extra breeding pens. But then I thought, oh, right. I forgot about the beehive. So the beehive, we'll call it a beehive, is because the only thing that you can't buy for the ingredients of the cake is honey. So we need bees there. Now you can make it 3 high if you want, like 3 levels of the farms. I've got 2 because I find that's enough. But if you want to go nuts, you can keep going up and up and up and up, you know. But it's important for you to pay attention to your pathing too and make sure that you put everything in the right spot. Because if you go, oh, no, I want the stairs over here or over there, it might screw their pathing up. And that's not a good idea because then the bees can't get to it. So inside here is a really beautiful living space. We can see over here, we've got the fireplace going back. And we can see all the waterfalls and everything like that. It's just very stunning. And I love this part myself the most. It's just this outdoor bathroom. So with these builds, I always just build on the fly and sort of, you know, the happy accidents kind of thing. Let's have a fly above. And in the Discord channel, get your booting Discord channel because it will show you screenshots of the build. And people ask how I figure out how to do these. Like I said, I build them first, but then I have to deconstruct them, which means that I literally have to follow my own tutorial to know how to build them. So the screenshots are very handy for me too. And that's what that looks like. Now, you could think of other ways to do this, I suppose. You could have the beehive just on one side. But I really like the idea of having this little cozy area underneath with all the little farm things. Some people don't like the farms. They're not into them. They're like, oh, yeah, whatever. I like the look of them too. I like it when the sprayers, you know, spray their crops. But some people don't want, you know, tomatoes, and some people don't want lettuce. You just smash them up and put whatever you want there. Oh, well, that's nice. We've got a present over here. Thank you. So that's the main changes, I'm pretty sure, is here. So as you can see, it is the main part is 2 stories high around here. Right, this is where it was kind of before. And then it goes up, and then it goes up. Right. Now this part that goes into the main part of the house, it's just there just for fun. And so you've got access almost, you know, I've got this fixation at the moment, like with those ant farms, where you know see the tunnels and everything like that, and that sort of started with this. So you've got this sort of tunnel that goes up here. Not that you need to check on the bees or anything, but this takes you up to your little home away from home with the beautiful views. And again, you can build up. You can build up as high as you can fly if you want to keep building staircases around and around and around. But you get the gist of it anyway. So let's have a fly over and get the screenshots. Remember, these will go in the Discord channel so you can make sure that you have the dimensions right, just like I am, and where everything goes. Makes life real easy. Again, you can make this, you know, just change it up as you want. But this is the sort of basics of it. So I will have my character sleep because we don't want to build in the dark, and then we'll continue with this build. So what we're going to do is, to get our bearings, we're going to go from the back of the building. So from this corner here, we have 2 glass foundation pieces across from that at the back, right? 1, 2. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to start. So get your bearings here. We'll take a little screenshot there. And we're going to do stairs and glass wall, right? I want you, get away. So let's go across to our foundations tab, glass wall up there, right? And we're going to go and count 1, 2, 3, 4 if you don't already have this. So we're going to snap that on the back like this, okay? Like this. So that's going to be our platform for that viewing cage, remember? Exactly what it's going to be. Then we're going to also make this go along the entire back of the build. So keep your glass going. Just 1 level high, just 1 level high. Nothing fancy needs to happen. Anything getting in the way, get it out of the way. I need to remove this. Actually, we'll just do that. Like this. Like that and like that. That's better. Shit. All right, to get our bearings where we are at the back of our building here, right? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. 4 squares from the back of the building. You can put your glass all over the place if you want, but I like this sort of barnyard looking thing. So I've just put 2 wide. And again, from the back, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we're going to grab our glass wall and we're going to put our glass wall there and there. And then we're going to put another glass wall. And then we're going to run this glass wall along the back. Like that. Right. Now this part at the back is 3 wide. Right, so you've got your foundation piece there, there, and there. If you don't already have it. Glass wall. 1 there. 1 there. And then it should join there. That. And then again that way, and then this way. That. So if you've got any sort of straggling bits laying around, go get it. And that is the bottom if you do not already have it. If you already have it, skip all this part. Get it going. All right, let's have a look at the next bit. I'm sick of you. Right, is he one of... Oh my God, he's my own merchant, for God's sake. I thought it was a rogue one. Let's put him away. Sorry about that poking. There he is. Oh my God. He was hiding. All right, so back over here we go. So these stairs are going to run in line with the back of the building here. Right? So we're going to get a glass roof and we're going to put it here and then here, like a square like that thus far. Another one there, okay? Then we're going to have our glass stairs that connect with it. That's what it looks like. So those stairs are in line with the building. We're going to go up the stairs and then we're going to build across here. there, there, and there, right? That's what it looks like. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have some glass roof off the back. 1, 2, 3, like that. That's just to ensure that when we do the viewing cage, that we can push it to the back and it's not going to be in the way. So that's what that part looks like this, right? So this part we have 1, 2, and then we'll have stairs going up, right? So depending on how you want to do it. So our glass stairs go up like that. Then we're going to run up and we're going to have glass roof. Yeah, like that. Then again, glass roof. Now this is where you can join your bedroom to this part. So you can get your glass stairs. Might need to get rid of that lamp. It might be in the lamppost, might be in the way potentially, I'm not sure. Glass stairs. So we want to connect it like, look where my crosshairs are. Okay, so we're going to put that on the edge of the glass here. It goes up and you go, what the hell is this? Then we can hold our left trigger down. Apparently on PC it's Alt. It's the Alt key. Holding it down, I guess, PC, but on controller I'm holding my left trigger down to place it down like that. Right? So just remember that. And then we're going to put our door there, glass door. So that just allows us to get back up to the top like this. Alrighty. So this one is going to be, let's get our glass roof out. It's going to have 1 like this and then 2 like that. Right? And on this piece, we're going to have stairs that go up. So we're going to rotate around like that. Stairs that go up. Then up here, we're going to have 1 glass roof, 2 glass roof. Right, that's going to lead up to the top-ish. Now, you can fill this part in if you want, unless you want it breathable. I like to fill them in, so you just go nuts. And then we're going to fill these other parts in. So it's like a big sort of greenhousey type of deal. So get your glass wall action on. And sometimes you might need to break a few things. Like that mining node there, so it's sort of eating into the where you can build a wall. So you might have to do that first, but that's if you want to. You don't need to have the walls if you're not a big, massive fan of them. So that's what it should look like thus far. I'll take another screenshot. All right, moving along. I know this gets very fiddly, but we'll get there. So we're going up the stairs, across 2, up these stairs, and then we go here, right? It goes 2 there. This one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which connects with the other part that we've built before. We've built this before. If you haven't built it, pause it and have a look. Jump down here, have a look. Pause it if you need to. So here we've got the edge of that building. 1, 2 glass foundation pieces. We've got 1, 2 stone window, 1 triangle. Over here we've got a window piece, flat stone like this. Around the back we've got these shelving pieces. these shelving pieces need to be put down first before you put a roof on, however, if you want them. Some shelving pieces are a little bit fiddly. It looks like they could fit easily on like one story, but they don't. You have to put them there first, then the roof on. So if you've ever built, a nice build that you think, oh yeah, this is beautiful. It'd look nice to have this, cabinet there. And you're looking at it going, why the hell won't this cabinet fit there? Is it broken? Just smash the roof apart above it, try and put the cabinet down, then put the roof on it. So these things, right? You think, oh yeah, they're under 1 story high. You won't be able to build these ever without having that 2 story high space in the first place. It's just how it is as of this time. You could be watching this in the future and they change it. Another example is not the antique bookshelf, this one here, right? This wooden shelf. You go, oh yeah, it'd fit under there. But once you go under there, it's like, where the hell's it gone? You have to put it down first, then the roof. You put the roof there, you're going to have the same problem as here. That's facts. So just keep that in mind when it comes to those cabinets. You don't have to put the cabinets there, it's just for show. It's just something that's a bit different. So again, this one is 5 across. Then we're going to go here and we're going to go back to our foundations, glass and glass roof. Okay, so we're just going to continue this one along. And then we're just going to fill it in here. What you absolutely need to do now, you absolutely need to build the farm, the barnyard. And it can take a little bit of fiddling around to put it in the right spot too. So keep that in mind. So let us go across to the ranch and then see how we just rotated that there like this. Okay. So just rotate it around until it's in the right position. I'm walking this back to the furthest part of the build, right? So all this front part is breathable. So the pals pathing is not interrupted by bits of this barn thing, right? So it's clear, see, it's clear of this one square sort of perimeter at the front. Get your Anubis out, get your Anubis to build that. Okay, there's the Anubis done. We're going to go up here. Then we're going to build our next level. So we're going to go across to foundations again. We're going to go glass roof. We're going to build the glass roof. So basically what we want to have is it as close as possible to the one underneath, like visually. So it looks nice. So our beehives look nice, basically. And we'll just run this along back just because. Right. So we've got stairs going up here. And then change some bits here, don't worry about it. Just breaking things and putting it back together. We want it to be aligned as much as humanly possible. Okay, looking good. Alright, so with the next little barnyard, go back to your pal section, ranch, and go up here. Now this time what we want to do is we want to have it around, so the opening is at the back, right? The opening is at the back. Rotate around a bit more. Oh boy. real careful because we need stairs to run at the front. Right, now that could work. That probably is ideal. So we're going to put it like that. So that means that when it comes to pathing, the bees will come up here. They'll either be assigned to this one or they'll, I'm probably not loud enough, or they'll come up here to this one, right? So it's open and open. So what we want to do now is we have our square here. And then what we want to have is, let's go across to our foundations. That'd suck if we just got smashed to pieces by that thing. Suck. So we want to have this piece like that. That landed right. So that piece like that. So we're going to go up. And we're going to put the glass roof there. So now we have the ability to have 8 bees going. So we're going to go like this. So this is our sort of top part. And then we go all the way, copy where this one hovers over to. If you don't like the border, you don't need to have it. I want it, so I'm putting it there. So again, just fill that in, like so. Okay, so we'll just jump down like this. Now, for that part, you know, it looks a bit wacky. Like you could have it so there's like a wall at the back if you wanted to, but the glass pillars work quite well. So as long as you don't put them in a place where the pathing can get messed up. So to me, I like to, you know, do the less is more type of thing. And the bees aren't going to be going up those stairs. The only reason the bees would be going up those stairs is if there's a chest up there for them to, if you don't assign them properly. They'll just be going up the stairs, dumping stuff in a chest. So that's what that looks like. If it doesn't work for you, then just change it around. So there's that. Then we go around and then we go up to the top part here. Right. And this top part here is nice for, you know, like your decking, for example. So you could put the, you know, a pillar here and a pillar there like this. Right. And that's where we start to do the pretty part of the building, which will go there. You could have a window if you wanted to, and then at the front like this, right? The door to the place is around this way, and then we can run the balcony off if you wanted to. Let you build out. Depends on where your perimeter is. Like I say, it's always handy to turn decay off. It just does not need to be on. Whoa, Nelly, I did a man. I know, like a bloody maniac, aren't I? Now, another important part is that remember there's a staircase on this side. So what you could do is if you do have room, you could have the stairs go straight from there to there. But it depends on where your like little barnyard thing landed. If it's hanging off the edge, then there's, you know, no dice. But I don't particularly want stairs all over the place. I would not have them there, just have it like that. But you know, for it to look nice, you can put some pillars there if you wanted to. You could put a glass pillar there. If you wanted to do that. And if you don't like the floating look to it, you just chuck it. Because there's going to be no pathing issues with that. Put another one there. It tickles your face. Up to you. So bees go up here, they buzz around, they come to this staircase, or they go into there, and then you go right to the top, and then I'll go to this staircase here. I'll go straight in. So with this one, I would probably put a glass pillar in there, just to make it look nice, so it's not hanging off weirdly. So here, I'm just going to put the glass roof on top of these guys. And then we're going to go around the back and do the pretty part of this build. So again, when it comes to your barns, your breeding pens, you'll build them over here. So get rid of those farms that you've got there. If you've already built those, bang, 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 3 of them gone. And then just get these ones with the opening at the front. Yours is going to be different just because of everybody's build's going to be, slightly different just due to the way one angles the first foundation piece, etc. Then the essence machine over there, I just put him there. No particular big reason, but why not? And that's where we'll do our sacrifices, basically. I think another change that you could do is, because we have the viewing cage there, I would actually put one of those egg incubators just like right here. So you just got to pump, pump, pump. Now, like I said, we're going to give these bees a run to make sure. So this is a other sort of feature that I did. I put the monitoring box down here. You might like it up the top. I just put it down here because when I fast travel, then I can control everything quickly. I put the 2 bookshelves there. The desk looks out beyond. Just like none of that stuff matters really. It's just all you. Medicine stuff over there I put there. Just absolutely not necessary whatsoever. The gacha machines. It's just unnecessary. And with this over here, remember we did the door that goes upstairs, and then I just closed this in with a door here. You must have a door there. If you've got stairs going up to the bed, you have to have a door, because if you summon anybody in this place, they're going to hoof it. If you've got all these other doors shut, they're going to hoof it straight out, up and out, and that's not what you want. It sort of defeats the purpose of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our PAL box, and we're going to go to sorts, and we're going to click on farming here, and then make sure you click on sort down the bottom, and then we've got our bees. So we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bees. Right, they're going to poof it out of there. Get our door open. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on their pathing. See what they get caught up on. Up they go. Grazing, 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 grazing. Like bloody clockwork. Look at that. So now we're going to go over to our monitoring stand, and we're going to assign them to the ranch. So we can clearly see the ranches are fully functional there. No problem at all. Like I said, you can make the ranch high again. Just make another level and put stairs up it. So with this part, we're going to ensure that our bees have everything crossed out besides the farming here, right? Everything besides farming. Because if you don't do that, they're going to start logging, they're going to start carrying stuff around, they're going to start playing. We don't want that. Unless you want sort of a multitasker bee or 2. It is handy to have one that just runs to the box, but I want pure, I want to see the spoils of my war, basically. And I want to see the honey all over the place. So we'll see how that goes. We'll sort of have a little run up here and have a little sneak peek at the bees and make sure that they're fully doing their stuff. They are. Look at that. 4 there. 4 there. Beautiful. Look what you've done. create a whole goddamn beehive. Now, if you wanted to, you could literally put another one down there. You could have another beehive, or two, actually. You could have one there and another there. You could go nuts on the honey farm. Like here, who cares about tomatoes? Not me. We don't really even need the berries. Like, if some people just love to watch the pals do all of the work. They love to watch the pals do the planting and the watering and all the Harry Potter stuff. But for me, I'm obviously pure function, because you know, every time you look at my base, there'll be depressed and dying creatures and things like that, and I just don't even look at it, because I'm just like, let's progress. So we can get rid of these couches if you want to go full bang. Nuts on the honey. But like, it looks beautiful how it was before, but you know, if you want to go crazy, then you can have it. You need to get just out, because that needs to be too high. Like that. And I don't want to eat into this zone at all. I don't like it there. I actually really don't. But that's the example anyway. And then we're going to run in. We're going to get some more bees, and you can watch them come out. And hopefully, I haven't put one down there before. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I think I missed one. Yeah. So they should go straight out to the bottom one. Actually, I haven't told them what they need to do. Some bees have not been educated on where they're supposed to go. Bench. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're eating. They're hungry. So if you click on these and they're like, why aren't they working? They often are sleeping or hungry. So they'll always do that first. So let's just go and make sure that all the bees are on board. They are. Make sure you put food in their stuff. They're all coming back now. So they're all functioning. We've got all functioning farms. That Anubis might be doing runners, so I don't want him to be putting stuff in boxes, so I'm getting rid of him immediately. He's mine. Stop being such a good Samaritan. And then we'll cancel those cakes. So right now we can see we need some more flour, right? So we see we've got 774 eggs. We can see that we've got 26 flour. So what we need to do is we need to summon our merchant. So we're going to shut the door before he does a runner. And remember, the way that you get money for the merchant is by utilizing that tier 2 mine up there, that ore mine up there. So let's actually have a look how much is left, if there's any. I did see Anubis digging there before. So there's 640 in there. I'm going to just grapple because I'm bloody lazy. And we'll just dump that in there. Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump across here and we're going to smelt these. They're just the easiest. Like, look at that. So we'll get our, I mean, I've got 2 of those. So you could have 2 banging at once, going at once. So we'll get 2 Jorman tides out right now. God, I was still keep clicking that. So clear that sorting stuff. We'll go kindling, sort. We'll get 2 Jorman tides out. Actually, yeah, we'll get 2 out. And they can do that. And we need need a couple of electric boys. Electric boys are... 4 of those. Go over here. We're going to go here. We're going to assign them to their stations. Right, so we've got our Jormuntides there. Oh, and we need to assign Jormuntides to the furnace. And then we'll just leave the other one because then he can do both. He can do the kitchen and the furnace. And then we do need a water one to do the flour, the mill. So we'll go across, get our Jormuntide, the water one there. And then we'll get our vendor out. So get rid of the kindling. And then we'll get our wandering merchant out. Hey you. Sell. Oh, that's what we need to get. I need to go sort. I thought we had well, maybe I put them in this box out here. Ah, yes. So, just 136 there. The ingots are quite great to sell. I hate when that happens. Stop it. And then we close that. We'll just get that merchant back. Grab it. Just look at him pumping it. Just nuts. So, just grab him again. Talk. Alright, so then we'll go sell. We'll go across to our ingots. We will select that. And then we go like 24 grand. Just in that quick moment. We want to buy. We want to buy a ton of wheat. And then we're going to run over to... And remember, I put the mill over here on purpose so you could do that through the wall. So that, and then just make the flour. And the Jormuntide's already onto it. And look how many we've already got already. Already? Look at the levels just going stupid. So then what we could do is go over to our kitchen. Go to our... We'll get some flour first, but the moment we put the cake down and book them, then it's going to go absolutely nuts. But it's nice to put a few things into the food crate things so they have those buffs. So the salad improves work speed for a period of time. So that's just lettuce and tomato. I've still got some of those left over. So you could go nuts with that. We'll just grab this. Grab this one. And there. And let's get our ball back. Hey, you come here. And you could just sell it raw to him if you wanted to. There it is. Alright, Jormunti, what's wrong with you? Get on it. What do you want to cook, buddy? Oh, he's still cooking this one. Still cooking that one. I'm trying to shoot my way to grapple. Pants. Alright, Jormuntide. 3 Jormuntides running around in base is nuts sometimes. Fire. I know kindling. So you probably should put them as favourites. So just put. She's 2. Diagonal Hawk is not too bad. Blaze Noct is big. I'll put one of the hawks down and see how they're a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that one's doing a good job. It's not. See how it's not crazy big, waving its tail around. They're pretty good. I don't mind them. Maybe we'll have another one. 3. I'll just get rid of that. And just grab them again. Now they're pumping. Get out of my way, bird. I'm so over encumbered. No. You gotta learn my lesson by now. I like to put all my stuff in this. So just chuck that there. There's a fridge here. I put so you put your milk in there. Anything that's got like an expiry number on there. But you need to get a PAL that does cooling. So Pen King's great for that. So we could just go Pen King, because Pen King. And we'll keep it cold. So let's go outside and have a look at the, look at this. Honey everywhere. Thank you guys. That's first level. The flowers maxed out. Viewing cage, second level honey. Like I said before, if you just have one bee that does the delivery, and then you're sweet. I just wanted to not have one of those so you could see, look how effective it is. So if I didn't do that, that'd already be put away. Just dump them in there. So that's what we'll do real quickly. We'll just go in here and then we'll just make one of the bees do the I like to pack away, and another one to do I like to pack away. And that's it. That is, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. You know, a lot of the other things are decorations, like in this room, which I'll get up in a minute. You see, I just put an ottoman next to the bed. Little bench here. The bench is in the furniture section, first page. Wooden bench, vines, hot plant, shut the door, hot plant, little table with the TV on top of it, all pot plants, just really, really unnecessary stuff that you do not need at all, but you know, if you want to get decorative, then go nuts. So we'll grab this flower, probably need some more of that. Go across here, have a look at what we've got. So right now we can make 25 cakes. We can see that we need some more eggs, absolutely more eggs, and more flour. So that's what our next sort of thing will be. Don't forget to assign 4 mining pals to that mining thing up there, so they can actually make the ore. They can mine the ore for you to sell to the vendor. That's about it. Oh, look, Pen King's doing all the packing too. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to join the Discord. Again, like I said, for those dimensions, etc. So I'm going to do one more flyover. Oh, oops, one more flyover just to get a screenshot of that. How that works. Screenshot. Screenshot. And even with this, if you go, oh God, you know, that is sticking out too far for my build, you could put the door here. So let us just change this. Like, you keep it as it is, but if you find that your border is far too small, we'll do a little bit of an alternate build right now. You can get rid of that and get rid of that. Then we're going to get rid of this and this. Then we're going to go jump to our foundations, get the glass window, like I said before that I originally had. Like this. And then you can put your glass wall and door there like that. You know, so that's where your entrance is. Then you can break that. Right, so now it's sort of cut it short. Get your wooden decorative shelf and line it right up to that window. Like this. Build. You can get 2 little wooden stools. Like that. Get your Anubis out to help you build. And again, you can do the same with that part there. With the decorative shelf. He's keen on putting that stuff away, isn't he? And then when it comes to the bathroom, you've still got, you know, straight access to that through here. They're beyond. And then put the roof back on. That might be handy. We want to go. Come on, Spider Girl. Yeah. You could even, I suppose, run this off as a whole veranda. You know, putting the glass roof across there. You know, all of this is, I better stop now. You know, I'm going to keep, oh, we could just add this, we just add this, we just add this. You know what I'm like. Sort of see an opportunity and go, ooh, I don't want to have that corner filled in. Just like it breathable. You know, it's lovely. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that little stool. And then, yeah, I would go to the furniture section, get the ivy, and just sort of put it like just over the door. So it's like a little curtain. We don't want ivy that is flying in the sky. So then, look, it's just so beautiful. The lighting is just lovely. And if you find that couch is too far forward, just send her on back. Send her on back and put a plant in the way. Chuck an Anubis out. Just pretty, so pretty. And I would even put like antique cabinet. No, long cabinet just here. So diving all over the place. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I needed to do. We missed a towel rack. So that's another option. You know, I quite like that. Again, you know, I'm sort of trying to accommodate for people whose borders are just short. But look at that. Look at the honey's just going stupid again. Probably even need to assign another bee. Now I'm like, oh, we need another bee runner. Because they're not. Oh, and silly pants. put down a storage crate. So they can just dump it in there. I'd even have one on both levels, actually. It's not going to burden you. Now they could just run straight in and you'll have all access straight away to it. And I would have a feed box too. Where would I put it? Out of the way. I'd put it out of the way and then go chest settings and then put food only. Do not have ingredients in there. And then open. Oh, we've got to go get the food. And then put normal food in there. You know, whatever buff food that there is. So that's it. As I've said again, I think it's perfect. I really do. Put everything we need. Just jump onto Dragon Final Fly and make sure we're not missing anything. It's looking beautiful. Screenshot. Bang. I'm going to love and leave you. I hope you have an amazing day or night. I hope you enjoyed this 3.0 build. And on to the next. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you have. Greatly appreciate it. Till then.